What are some of the things that you consider essential? Things like food, water, shelter, those are all essential. Now, what about theater? Is theater essential? Not many people have considered it to be, but I think that it is. Now, for some people, theater is just another form of entertainment, while to others it's a way of life. But if either one of them considered how essential theater is to the everyday world, well, I'm going to tell you how essential theater is. Now hold up, man. There's no way theater is that important. There's no way it's essential. Well, that's what I'm going to explain. Wait, where did you come from? Wait, how'd you even get in here? Front door. Oh, that makes sense. Hold up. We're in a different location. Yeah, I don't think continuity is really important in a homework assignment. Yeah, you're right. Anyway, back to the topic. Now, theater is essential in many ways. One way that it's essential is that it helps us see the life of somebody else on a very intimate level. Because when we see a character on stage and they go through their trials and their struggles, it allows us to better understand people in the real world that go through the same trials and struggles that that character has went through. And theater is a very good outlet for this, because you're right there where the actor is, and it's a very intimate person-to-person contact, whereas like in a movie it's just it's a screen blocking you between the character, but in theater there are no blocks. Notice the man on the bench. He's mentally challenged, but many people won't see him like that. Many people will just walk by him and think he's odd and weird. Weirdo. Now let's see him react after seeing a play about a mentally challenged character. Huh. You know, after seeing Of Mice and Men, I realized that the mentally challenged aren't really that different from me. I mean, we all got our problems and our struggles and our quirks to go through. We're no different. Have a good day. Alright, you might have a point, but there's no way that would happen in real life. Well, while that exact scenario might not happen, theater does cause people to think, and it can even change the way they view other people around them. Yeah, I catch your drift, but that doesn't mean that theater is essential. Well, let me show you another example. You see, another reason why theater is so essential is because it can be a motivator for change. You see, because of the intimate nature of a play, you get so invested in these characters and their struggles that they go through because of this real-world issue that's in the play. And, in turn, it can cause change. Now, I know it's a bit ridiculous thinking that a theatrical production can cause real change in the world, but, you know, it can. Because when you get so invested in these characters that you see on the stage and the trials and tribulations that they go through because of this real-world issue, you feel sympathy and maybe even empathy. And you wish that this issue wasn't an issue that plagues so many people in society. And, in turn, that causes change.
Hey Frank, have you heard the stories about the cops who would unlawfully arrest African American people? You know, we should do something to stop that.
Yeah. Good luck with that. I'm gonna play some Angry Birds. Yes! Now let's see what his reaction would be after watching a play about racial discrimination.
You know what, Tony, you're right. After seeing To Kill a Mockingbird, I have a whole different view of this situation. You know what? How about we go down to the local station and demand they have fairer and better practices?
There. Another reason why theater is a set. Were you even paying attention? What? It's a good game. Do you think theater is essential now? Oh, no, not at all. But I get what you're laying down. What's it going to take for you to think that theater is essential? I think one more example and I'll be good. Well, I can do that. Wait, did your accent change? Continuity, remember? Oh, right. Lastly, theater is essential because it allows us to escape the ordinary and immerse ourselves in another world. Even if the play is a take on modern-day life, we still get to experience life through a whole array of interesting and different characters. Probably more so than other mediums, because the intimacy of the actors performing, plus the set design that is created on the stage allows us to better immerse ourselves in the world and in the mythology of that performance.
Now, prisoner 24601, your time is up and your parole's begun. You know what that means.
Yes, means I'm free.
Follow to the letter your itinerary. This badge of shame you'll show it till you die. It warns you're a dangerous man.
Yikes. Now let's see him watch the actual live stage performance.
How long, dear Lord, before you let me die? Look down, you'll always be a slave. Look down, you're standing in your grave.
Now bring me prisoner 24601. Your time is up and your parole's begun. You know what that means.
Yes, it means I'm free.
No. It means you get your yellow ticket of leave. You are a thief.
I stole a loaf of bread.
You robbed a house.
I broke a window pane.
I actually liked Russell Crowe singing. Said no one ever. But you get my point. Yeah, I get your point. You know what, maybe you are right. Maybe theater is essential. You know? Maybe it's like one of those things that everybody's got to experience in some level or another. Whether it's watching it, being in it, or setting up the stage. You know? Something that we all got to experience. You know? Because it's one of the most important forms of human communication. Wow. That was really deep of you. Oh, nah, I just read another fortune cookie. Hey, did you know that dog in Chinese is go? It's crazy. Well, I'm glad you realize that theater is essential. I'm glad you realize that theater is essential too. Because where would we be without theater? I mean, it is one of the most intimate and oldest art forms that we have. I mean, without it, the whole landscape would be different. The whole way we see entertainment would be different. It's crazy how much theater has actually impacted our lives. And usually it goes unnoticed. We don't feel theater's impact that much. Hopefully, I was able to shed light on the impact that theater does make. And hopefully, someday, everyone will realize how important theater is. Because like I said before, whether you just watch it for entertainment, or it's your life, the fact of the matter remains that theater is essential. Thank you.